Hey everybody, it's Mickey D, Planet Nomads, episode, I think we're on 8 now, and this is pretty much immediately after the last stream. I know, I said I was going to not do another stream, I'm going to go to bed soon, but you know what, I kind of want to do another stream, so surprise! And we are going to, first of all, take right off. And my plan has changed a little bit. We're going to run over to this alien wreck. Because I want to see if there's anything decent there. And, oh, physics. 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 And then what I want to do is, I don't know, we might hit these other ones real quick. I wonder if those are anything different. No, I would think we have to be in the desert biome by now. Because this is looking very deserty to me, if that's a word. No, we're still in tropical plains. Alright, see, now I have to think that these are... We're going to land real quick. And, yeah, I'm getting tired, so I'm probably going to be a little all over the place. Not with my flying. That's just the game. But, just in general. I think we kind of checked these out before, though. And they didn't really give us anything... I kind of wish these things went up and down a little bit faster, but, you know, it is what it is. But it's really, you know, I mean, if this was Space Engineers, I think it would be all over the place. Yeah, silver, cobalt, aluminum. And I'm assuming, like, this is probably going to give us gold, and hopefully we'll stay away from these. Oh, iron and carbon, okay. Probably
temperature shield nearly depleted.
Yeah, we don't get too much out of the other ones. I mean, we do get some like iron. That's a funky looking plant right there. And I don't even know what that glowing green thing is. You do get some decent resources out here. Yeah, it's just going to give us... Now, where did I see that glowing green... Is that on the plant? Oh, that's a creature wandering around. That's like one of those, what I call the ticks, but I don't know why it's green. They're usually like purple. I will say, the Mark II suit, the Mark IV suit. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, I do like it. They've done some really good stuff on the like the textures and the models. Oop. Oh, oh, this thing when you start flying is just like kind of all over the place. Okay, so we see the resources and whatnot, but yeah, I want to get back to the base and set up. I want to see if we can move the miner to a better location. Oh, look, we found another one. Alright, well, we're going to kind of limit our going around to different wrecks a little bit. That's, I think, the most complete one we've seen so far. That's like a Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier when... come on, land, land. I was trying to get it to land, like, here. Oh, yeah, I don't know what it's up with the bouncing. But... I'm surprised that I don't have, like... It's kind of a funky tree in the middle of nowhere. Interesting. We can tear a lot of... Oh, we got ramps and... Oh, we got resources in here too. Kind of, maybe. Not really. Really? Now the cool thing is like they're not different. You know, some games it's like what I want to think of, like rock and stuff is like the structures are different. You can't ever like do anything with them. Yeah, nothing in them. Oh, got a journal. I got some uranium, very nice. Some food and components. Let's kind of jump around over here. Not get sucked into our fan. So really, if we wanted to, we could tear this whole entire thing down and get some resources out of it. Yeah, nothing's powered on. But, yeah, we could just completely... Yeah, I hate when it kind of like... I'm always worried about, like, I'm going to tear apart something that's behind.
Temperature shield nearly depleted.
And this is what I call free resources. Oh, see... Oh, they go the other way. Oh, no, they just... How did they do that? What are... Oh, they used just the small blocks. Oh, I guess that's a way to do it. Yeah, I used that other part, which... I'm not sure... I probably didn't use that right. But I don't really see where else you would... kind of use that at. This is good, because this is all like basic plating and stuff that... I'm so surprised our inventory's not full. Oh! We didn't want to do that. Where is all this stuff going? There's no way we have enough... Oh, wait a minute. We do have the upgraded suit. Ha! I forgot we had all the extra slots. Wow, I guess we had just enough slots. Alright, let's go ahead and read this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, which we know the company kind of knew. They're not the most up-and-up company. They obviously do not put the employees first. I want to see if there's... what does it say about the miner? Yeah, that doesn't really tell us much. So I did do a quick search. The miner, if placed on top of veins, gives you a lot more resources. So if there's no vein underneath it, Okay. I don't know why there's... I don't know how we get anything for the animals to show up. Because obviously killing them does not give us information on them. There's no scan tool, which would be nice to have, or even hook it into the radar. You know, have your radar when it scans give us, I don't know, kind of mineral deposits or something like that. You know, some type of scanning to be able to see what resources are underground. Okay. And now we have to be careful because these physics is part of the game. So there's not like structural, I guess, how do I want to say it? Like that, you know. But there's not like structural integrity. So like they, at least not yet. I don't know if it's planned on being, you know, but like planet Nomads. So let me see here. So it looks like there's resources right here. So if we put the miner over this, we would be getting lots of aluminum and silver. I mean, it'd give us like a lot higher percentage rates. So we need to find an iron vein.
Temperature shield nearly depleted.
And there should be a beacon around here somewhere. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Ooh. Where is it? Usually they're relatively easy to see. $19, $17, $16, $15, $12, $10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We should be standing on the thing. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I like to get rid of them because that way we know we've been here. Oh, hey. Right. And we should probably just dump a lot of stuff into here. Okay, especially anything that's at 100. Close enough. Alright. I can't believe we didn't drop anything like that actually all fit in our inventory. Oh, I guess the heat was starting to get to us a little bit. I wasn't really paying attention to that. Alright, let's go over to this one. And then we'll head over to, since they're kind of in opposite directions. Yeah, that was definitely worth, I mean, that's a lot better than, you know, except for it's not being tier 2 resources. And hopefully we should start cooling off now that we're inside the cockpit. I mean, that does...
Temperature shield nearly depleted.
Yeah, so it should start going down. Because it tells us, it warns us, like, if we're, like, overheating, or, like, if we're cold, extreme cold, freezing. What happened to our... Oh, we passed it. So if we're like cold, extreme cold, freezing, then if we go from freezing back down to extreme cold, it tells us extreme cold again. So it kind of warns you going up and going down. Oh, this is just the cockpit. So there's a beacon, which I'm trying not to land on the beacon. And there should be a crate around here somewhere, which hopefully we're not landing on the crate. Which is obviously somebody's crashed. Oh, those are actually building parts. I wondered what that was before. Those are actually the thin wall sections. Ooh. It's, yeah, I don't really like the third-person view in this. Okay, let's get back in our cockpit. I wonder if the rain seems to be actually cooling us off. Where? Let's see. Everything's about Terry. Why is Terry in like every single log? Okay. Alright, we can head towards the alien. I think that's the only... Oh, that's desert. Okay, so we'll hit that. And then we're not going any further. We're going back to the base. I don't want to put a miner all the way out here anyway, because it's going to take a while to... get resources to and from. Yeah, the funky tree thing. Probably... Are we actually considered in desert now? No, we're still... This is tropical, huh? Yeah, this doesn't look very tropical to me. Obviously, see, there's a vein on the surface. So what we need to do is we need to fly around our little starter area there, and find, if we can, find a vein on the surface. Now, obviously, we could just kind of mine a little bit, find a vein. And as far as I know, it doesn't actually deplete the veins, it just mines it. So... Okay, so I'm guessing this is desert. And another district. We're not going there. I don't care. I'm not going there. Oh, and this one's round. It's like a giant eyeball. Is that equally important? I'm assuming that's because this is like the second alien wreck we've investigated. Oh, I guess we don't need our flashlight on.
Temperature shield nearly depleted.
What is going on with our... Oh, the alien beacon is just extremely powerful. Yeah, there is a take all button, which is nice. So, use. So, we got a distress signal located now. Shadow world planet coordinates. Conflict possible or careful research. Investigate research technology until danger threat of biological unknown simple small. Wait. There are other outposts or something that happened to them. This probably was a... This is a traveling nomading Wouldn't it be nomadic civilization?
Temperature shield nearly depleted.
Civilization. The message contains reference to many worlds, given they've been exploring habitable planets, possibly for material gathering or I should just stop reading. Colonizing purposes. I'm curious about these strange adjectives. It doesn't seem overly scientific to me. Who would classify planets like this? Or it could just be a horrible translation. Okay, so we got some stuff out of it. That's good. Now, you can actually, I mean, they have... Yeah, see, I think they're supposed to be pretty much indestructible. Because it actually does shut down the mining drill. It's not like anything else when you go to... Oh, I'm actually using the... Oh, no, that's the tear apart tool. Yeah. Oh, hey, we got like a dust storm going on. And hopefully now we will cool off. Alright, let's check our map. So we have another man-made wreck. Oh, and an oasis. Alright, I said we weren't going to do it, but I am. I want to go check out the oasis because we have not seen that biome. Oh, and I do want to check what there is for resources. Oh, and of course we find another distress signal with an alien ship. It would be nice if we found a monolith out here, because then we could teleport back. Okay, you can just hover there. Oh. Well, what is it? We're not getting anything. Iron. Well, we got some iron. Okay. Aluminum, uranium. Kind of like the standard stuff we've been getting. Oh. Ooh. And I think this is our last charge. Yep. So the batteries don't hold more. But... So something like this would be good to... What do we need for... solar powered beacon? Oh, actually, well, yeah.
My sensors show you are slightly thirsty.
Is it? And I forget what that's called. We're just going to call it Xan. AXEN. Okay. Yeah, which is supposed to be more... Oh, no, let's get out of here.
Good
water.
hydration secured.
And let's go ahead and eat
You are
that.
in a well-fed state.
And we should have... Oh, there they are. Yeah, the capsules. Yeah, the deserts is where the kind of alien resource is supposed to be more prevalent. Yeah, we'll head over towards... Is that in the oasis biome as well? No, it's in desert, but we can head over that first. Yeah, we haven't found any more monoliths. I don't know how many there are on the planets, or if it's just like random. Oh, distress signal. It's like you go through some areas and you don't hit like any distress signals, and then you go through. They're kind of like clustered together. Oh, and suddenly stuff starts popping in. It must be, I wonder if it's how high I'm flying. Obviously there's some weird terrain things going on. Oh, is that the oasis? Dust storm? Very nice. Wow. Kind of heavy dust. Whoa. Oh, I'm guessing the sun is setting as well. Oh, okay. Or we were just through a really, really heavy dust storm, I guess. Which, I guess you can't see if you're not in it. And we suddenly get some really kind of strange sound effects. I should put headlights on this thing. We are so going to be flying back to the base in the dark. I can see that already. So we have no craft. Oh, you know what? We could have hooked the biogenerator into the that or point of interest we found, I guess. Because there was a 3D printer there, so we could have actually printed used it to print some bedrolls. I'll have to remember that. I'm so used to, oh look, we got the extraterrestrial power cell. Prototype relation to behavior, what? Authentic product evolution has been genetically manipulated. Humans were obviously reprogramming their DNA to change higher aggression, immunity to certain external factors. But typical systems of grammar and syntax must have complex neurological structure to achieve high level of Okay, so the aliens genetically engineered the animals and plants. They aren't natural, I guess, to the planet, or they at least modified them. Lava. Or like right next to lava? I didn't hear there was a lava biome. Yeah, I'm not sure how many there's quite a few biomes. The sandstorm is not helping.
Temperature shield nearly depleted.
I'm assuming this is the... can we not have all the dust effects? Oh, there it is. The question is I bet I'm going to be, wow, overheating a little bit here. That looks kind of hot. Is this, like, bad things going to happen if I stand on this? Oh, no. It's just, hot, I guess. Warning, systems malfunction. Engine standby. We're going too fast. We'll tear apart. Stress this offline. Warning, structure damage entering deck 1. Stabilize manually. It's too risky. Overload channels. There will be nobody left to save.
Shield nearly depleted.
Okay.
You're becoming tired.
I'm becoming tired. Okay. I'm gonna actually leave the beacon on this one because it has the lava. What happens if we mine? I love how there's water. Oh, we got X-Night. Huh. Alright. Yeah, see, it's too flat. Which, I think we can actually mine in the water if we wanted to. And we can dig holes in it. Alright, but I'm going to leave that so we'll have the biome marked. Okay, and we do got to start heading back because I want to head there. Desert Oasis. Are we just really, really zoomed out? Yeah, lava, alien. Yeah, that must be it. Okay, let's fly over to it real quick. Yep, there's a desert, lava. Which is funny because even though it's the desert, as long as you dig down a little bit, it's water. And I think this is kind of heading us back in the direction we need to go anyway. I kind of wonder what the red rocks are. Oh, I wonder if those are... Hang on. Yeah, we really gotta sleep. That's the Exonite. Oh, that's what I was hoping. Still not getting a lot. And that's only 4. If that was a deposit of iron, I probably would have got quite a bit more. Is that the way we want to go? Yes.
Temperature shield nearly depleted.
Yeah, hopefully. Obviously, we're hot, so our stamina is going down faster. We should probably drink too, because it'll probably. Oh, another distress signal. Look at that. It's alright. I want to check this oasis. Hopefully, it'll let us cool off. And then we're flying back to the base, so hopefully... This is an oasis? Oh, we'll get some tier 2 resources out of that. This doesn't look like an oasis to me. Are we at the wrong one? That's a desert. It says desert oasis.
Good hydration secured.
Good. And we'll put that in there because we need to eat. Very nice. And yet another data pad. New planet. Biodiversity levels. Unseen. Okay, we're not going to read that right now. Let's get rid of that. Okay, very nice.
Temperature shield nearly depleted.
Oop. Alright, let's run back inside. Okay. Yeah, that... I don't see anything on this that tells me. I was thinking kind of like, you know, some water, some, you know, unless that's it. Okay, we need to go northeast. And let's get up to about 400 or 500 feet. And then we should be pretty much clear on everything. Oh, that must be the lava biome again.
Temperature shield nearly depleted.
Yeah, it's funny that there's no water in the desert, but there's water in the lava. I'm kind of tempted to go fly over there, but yeah, we really need to get back. And we should, yeah, we're flying right towards the base. But that's good. We get plenty of quite a bit of resources. Iron we're missing, which we really need, but definitely found some useful biomes. Yeah, see, that looks more like, I bet that's the oasis. If we found a big enough one, no, it probably wouldn't be really worth it, because, yeah, oh, it's alright. We will go back. Is that all lava? It's pretty big. This is still going to take a while. Actually, not that bad. Yes, whenever you pull up the map, it kind of, oh, I wonder if you can do the auto run on the vehicles. Technically, it's not. Oh, it does. So auto run doesn't really work on the person, but it works on the vehicles. So that's nice. We're just flying in a straight line. I'm not even touching the keyboard. We're at 415 feet, so we should hopefully not hit anything. That's a little kind of patchy over there. Oh, that is water. Oh, that was water right there. Yeah, I want to see if I can get rid of some of this. I gotta see what they have for, there is bloom settings, which I haven't really seen too much like in the bloom. I mean, except for, like, the sun and... I do have motion blur turned off, by the way. 'Cause motion blur just drives me nuts. God. And I have to give props to whoever made this ship. It does fly well. It's just ugly. But, you know, for a first starter, or for, you know, a... Oh, we have another cargo container there, don't we? For, you know, something to... very basic to fly and cheap, it definitely gets the job done. Oh, that's not a cargo container, that's the bioreactor port. Oh, very nice. Flying through the night. So it looks like our max speed is 44.7. And yes, I would say that that was definitely a worthwhile trip to get out and explore. Oh, very nice. So if you have the map... So that's weird. So if you're holding down like the W key or the forward, you can use either one, I guess, but I would use WASD. And you open the map, then it kind of turns off the the forward. Like even if you hold it down, like have the map open and you close the map. But if you have the auto run on, which is the number lock, like turn it off, then it's still set. So, yeah. And I'm wondering, do I even have to press forward on the auto? Nope. You don't have to press forward. You just hit number lock. I just don't see why it doesn't seem to really... it probably does work on the person. It's probably a stamina thing. Which would kind of make the, you know... And the stamina runs out so fast when you're running. Which kind of makes... which I don't... We haven't actually been there, but we're not in there. And I'm surprised we should be... Oh, that's 2 kilometers right there. Because our radar has a 2 kilometer range. Not sure if it's... Must not be a radius. Must be a 2 kilometer radius. Yeah, not diameter. Because otherwise we'd already be able to see the waypoint for our base. And we fly back. So yeah, we gotta get back. Obviously rest up until daylight. Drop off. Unload the resources we gathered. We should... But at some point I gotta craft some stuff for food. We're gonna gather... And too bad we're not flying over in daylight, because we could be looking for iron deposits. But what I want to kind of do is just circle around from out of the base. Because we want to try to find one close by. Alternately, we could do a little bit of surface mining and uncover a vein, and then just put down a miner on top of it. Either way, kind of like works. It just has to be where a vein is. Now we do got to put like a reactor. Ah, there we go. There's the base. Oh. Interesting. So if you hit W, it turns off the auto run. So maybe that was the problem. Maybe I just wasn't using it right before. I don't know. I'll have to try it now. Now that I realize it does actually work, at least on vehicles, it might be worth trying to use it again on the person. But now that we have vehicles, how often do we actually need to run on foot? And yeah, I'm going to be traveling this far. It'd probably be worth it to make a faster vehicle. But really, we got to address our iron shortage right now. And either way, we need to put headlights on this thing and on the other vehicle. I swear that there's like a moon that's just like they've added the lighting, but they haven't actually like implemented like a model for it. Because it seems like all of a sudden there's like moonlight that shows up. Hey, and there's the base. You know, we actually have enough space on our roof that we could actually just land on our roof if we wanted to. Yeah, see, I think, and we could actually zoom out. So I think in daylight, you know, as long as we know that it's within rendering range, we should hopefully try to find some iron, an iron vein, which I don't know how far up they show, so. And why does it keep going up? I don't want to go up. I want to land. Here, just keep pressing down. Can you go forward at the same time? No. Oh, so now that you're landed, you can't actually move at all. Yeah, you can't really, there's not like a left and right. It just turns. Which, it would be nice if you could do, oh, wait a minute. I think there is a strafe. Actually, is there a strafe? I thought there was a strafe. Okay, it's not really strafe. It just turns, well, maybe it does for... What is sleep teleport in the vehicles? I don't understand that. Well, I mean, you can. Is it actually as good as sleeping in the stasis pods? I mean, I know that if we hit it, well, we have teleport. Anyway. Oops. We'll go ahead and power that off. No point in, how much fuel did we actually use that whole time? Oh, that's right. Okay, so we used like 23 biofuel to basically go there and back, which was not bad at all. Try to take all, oh, yeah, oh, we can actually use that, the stress signal. And back into the base, the base. And that thunder. Okay. You know what, I don't want to do it this way. Well, first of all, let's sleep.
You are well rested.
And I can actually work out. Okay, there we go. And how much is that? We got 23.71.50. Yeah, the 2% is just horrible. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, we got a decent amount of loot, and we'll go ahead and just throw that right in the reactor, which we should get tied into the conveyor system as well. We've got 13. Oh, I get a couple hundred iron. 220. That's not bad, plus whatever's in that, which is laughable or not that much. Actually, we might have more. No, we didn't. Okay. So we didn't have any more there. And I think most of these are empty, but let me double check. Empty and empty. Alright. Yeah, so very nice. Oh, what are, yeah, I guess those do our, technically, our resources. Yeah, we get some plating. We never get very many medical parts. It's alright. Usable. Yeah. I think they need to add more items. Some of those categories don't have much in them. Oh, we never hooked that up. Let's go ahead and top that off. What? Oh, whoops. Yeah. I mean, there. 14%. And you do get quite a bit of power off of those. Those. There's blocks behind it. But, hey, it works. I should have just hung it right in front of a window. Yeah, I know, I was thinking I was going to look out that one, but it's actually easier just to look out that one. Alright, before I forget, let's get mechanical parts crafting, because that's what we really need. Sorry, my throat's getting a little bit dry. I'm trying to mute it before I cough, but... Alright, so we got the armory, which... we do need some batteries. Like 8. They all go in one slot, so it doesn't really... Might as well make a lot of them. We should actually make that at some point, but then we gotta make ammo for it and carry the ammo as well. Oh, wow, it uses those. Oh. Yeah, which is not bad. Okay. We still got a few things to hook up on conveyors. And... we've got... we still don't have the water pump, which is not really a high priority. I mean, we can just go down and collect water. It's not like you use a ton of it. We've got the med bay. We've got the medium hab. What is the machine? Oh, the refinery. That's... oh, it's right. It doesn't show up for some reason. Medium refinery. Okay. And what I'm thinking... let's see, we have a conveyor port there. This is obviously the front. Let's put those in line. Like that. Work. No, how are we doing? 15%. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that'll work. Still not going to be over far enough, is it? Yeah, it's such a weird place that they have those placed. Well, let's try... I can always do some bends if I need to. Yeah, see, it would be over like here. I mean, I think that's why, is they did it so if you put it on the edge, then that would line up with the wall. Hopefully they'll make a few options with these in different places. Maybe. I don't know. It's not that huge in the grand scheme of things. But I think what we're going to do is try to do this. Yeah, that doesn't really work either. I mean, we could always just run over, down. Let's figure out. Let's get these connected first. I definitely want it to go this way, though. Oh, and no, that's when it was not that way. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. To go that way, away from the, because obviously we're not going to be able to pull that off. Now, can you use... Where does that come up at? Oh, so close. Really? Really? Oh, actually, you know what? Okay. We can make that work. There. Do that. And we will change that to go the other way. There, that'll work. And we need a regular ceiling tile now. Okay. Now, this would be good. So those connected inventories, if we didn't run a pipe all the way around, we could use that. So if we have it there and then had one like over here, they got a range on them. I'm not sure exactly how far it is. We might actually be able to go all the way down to the storage, but it basically keeps you from having to run conveyors all over the place. But really, this is not, you know, that far. So not, and the other way does take what do I want to say? It's a high-end tier 2. It takes the quantum. No, I don't think we have a 3-way, do we? No, we have 4. Well, we have a 3-way, but we don't have like a 3-way elbow, which we do have that, and we could use a 6. It'd be nice if they made a 3-way though, but maybe later on, because see, obviously we need to come off that way, though we might just do that, because that'll come right up to there. Oh, and save. And I think an 8 is too long, isn't it? Oh, I wish it would stop changing them. Yeah. So we'll do a 6. Alright, we'll do keybind 6 number 4. there we go. Get that back up. So that one. Question is are we gonna have? Oh yeah. Ooh, just. Nope. Out of mechanical parts. So we need 18. Oh. I was gonna say, I was trying to dig the ground, not remove the block. Okay, I should just make like... Well, I don't want to burn through all the iron. So they must not use any more than when they're idling, because we're still at 15%. Well, I guess I call it idling, but you would think that they would, when they're not in use, they would use less power than when you're actually like crafting something. But obviously that's not the case. So that means we were getting full power out of on our vehicle then. We should make some bandages and stuff at some point. Actually, the super bio paste. Yeah, we don't have any steak. And I don't think we have very many of those either. Yeah, we'll just go with the nutrient, so it's fine. They give us plus 50. We only get a max of 100, so... Then, I mean, I'm pretty happy just popping pills to stay alive. Yeah, it's kind of like when I want to have multiple fabricators set up. We should... Oh, it's not connected yet. I'm like, oh no, we have uranium. I know we have uranium. Yeah, so... I guess we didn't really need to make the base as big as I did. I mean, I guess I could have left it the original size, though I think we only added 2 rows on. It was more to make the landing pad work well. And obviously, you know, we could have got a little more decorative. Though I think the only really decorative part is the plants. But we do have the pylons with the lights. Yeah, because we've got... I mean, we don't have that, but we have to... That has to go down in the water. It would be nice to see what the range is on those, because maybe we can dig, like I was saying, we'll just dig straight down underneath the base, and maybe instead of running conveyors up, a whole line of conveyor tubes up. We need to make sleeping bags, which I'm assuming is probably cheaper in here. No, it's the same. Okay. I mean, there's 2 pieces of fabric, so really, how cheap can you get? You know, you can get a sleeping bag much cheaper than that. I do want to see if you can sleep in the vehicle, though, because if you can, we don't really need the sleeping bag, because it does seem to protect you from... the vehicle's cockpits do seem to protect you from the environment. Okay, that should be all the base devices are now hooked up. Yeah, I see. I don't really... I mean, I guess that kind of works. I don't know. That still doesn't seem right. I have a feeling that's not what that part is meant for. I don't know. Maybe. If somebody knows, let me know. We should probably add some ramps. Or small stairs over there. But, you know, I'm not really going for aesthetics here. Obviously, I usually like to make some big bases and, like, set up lines and, you know, rooms and, you know, but there's not really enough machines to need to do that. I don't know where the metal and stuff tubes come from that's, you know, on the ends of that. Oh, you make it up purified water. Titanium. Okay, we are going to make one of those. We would need that many. Can we make 200? 99? 100? 50? Oh, we can. 75? As far as I know, there's no other resource that we'll use half of it, basically 25. It's going to take 10 minutes in. But now the question is will the reactor kind of like, if it gets down to like 1, like if I move half out, move half out, move half out, will it? I don't think it'll automatically pull and put it in, even though it's a connected inventory. I don't know. I mean, devices do, you know, like the 3D printer and stuff does. I have a feeling that it's no. But, you know, we usually have so much fuel in there anyway. I mean, we've got 4 hours right now, which is weird. 5 hours and 2 minutes there. Oh, no, 5 hours and 2 minutes there. Okay. Yeah, and we can dump some of those. Yeah, we'll let that craft. And we're gonna, well, we'll go ahead and move them over. We're already here, right? 5 hours, 45 minutes. Yeah, you don't give a ton of them. Off of it. And let's go ahead and open up our Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought we had one of those. So at some point I want to run over and so I think it's the biohazard treatment that cures the radiation. So I'm not 100% sure. I think it is. Seems like it. Nothing else really seems to fit. So adrenaline just redoes our stamina. That's for temperature regulation, so hot or cold. So stim injection is basically a stim pack. It heals us. It's not a stimulant. Yeah, so biohazard should be, I'm assuming that should be poison. You know, poison, radiation. Yeah, bandages obviously heal us. So plus 40 health, plus 30 health. Wait. What do we have a plus 15? So plus, I'm guessing that's plus 40 health. Negative, okay, it's plus 40 health, negative 15 stamina. I don't know what the person is. What is the person? Plus 5. Maybe that's for like towards injuries. Yes, so that's towards the injury. So like bodily health, basically. So plus 15 health, plus 30 to treat injuries, plus 40 health, plus 5 to treat injuries. Which I guess, okay, so it's like, yeah, an ace bandage, and like, you know, just gonna help your broken leg. It's like we can get something to finish crafting. Oh, we have the extra food in there. We can grab that. Very nice. Yeah, we should. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, we should get the greenhouse running at some point. Sun has just come up. Perfect timing. Let's go ahead and save. We haven't saved in a while. And we are back to the base from that successful run. And what I want to do, don't start raining again, is, oh, let me turn it on. Okay, let's see if we can find an iron deposit. You know, readily available would be nice. Yeah, I don't know if you can put them over, like, the ores like that. I mean, obviously that's actually iron. We have something that's relatively close would be nice. Problem is I don't remember seeing any like veins popping out. It sounds like I'm like talking about like a bodybuilder or something. I don't remember seeing any protruding veins. You know, except for like where our pod crashed and things like that. So we might just have to mine, like I said, a little bit and find a vein and move the miner on top of it. Let's see how that goes. And I would say I don't really notice. I mean, we see, you know, this is where we should like build a base. This is like a nice flat area with, I kind of wish we had found this before we started doing everything. I mean, we kind of ran over here a little bit earlier, but looking at it from this guy is, it's not a bad spot. But yeah, I'm not seeing any of the veins around it, which I don't know if they still really even do that, because we haven't really seen veins anywhere, like protruding. I mean, you kind of like maybe right there a little bit on the surface side, but you don't really ever see them on the flat areas that I've, you know, that we've really noticed anywhere. I mean, really, if we went, you know, like, technically, this way. I mean, technically that's a vein, right, an iron vein right there. If we can kind of smooth it out to put the miner on top of it, which we can just park. Oh, really? Really? Okay. I mean, actually, we don't even get to smooth it out. hurt. And really, we could just put the miner right there. It's a little ways, but... Oh, there's actually some more right there, too. But I don't know if we can... I guess it does uncover it. Might be able to put it right there. I mean, it's not a huge difference. I would not really want to run conveyor all the way that far. I mean, this thing's been running for basically hours in game, and that's all we really got. And I'm almost tempted just to try to mine underneath here. I would laugh if we like just mine there a little bit and iron showed up. But, you know, it is right underneath our base. So I'm gonna mine there. Now, question is will this... Oh, it will. So, if we put this, like, right here... And I'm going to get... See if we can get our power line down here. That would be awesome. I don't know. I don't know if we've got a range... Oh, you know what? There's iron right here. I remember... Maybe. I mean, there kind of is, but it's not really unbearing. Unbearing? Is that a word? I mean, see, there's a little bit, like, it's not really... We're not really getting anything off of it. Yeah, I'm hoping that sometime we get some terrain tools. Yeah, see, we've got like some iron underneath there. But it's not really... It's not really a deposit, it looks like. Oh, that's right. Let's see if we can get the battery. Or power. Not really battery. Yeah, so we'll probably continue that off a little bit more later on. Oops, wrong one. Let's see. Will it reach? I think it's too far. Yeah, it won't let us go that far with it. No. Now, what if we put, though, what? And maybe it will let us do this. Can we put a switch? Put a switch like here. Go see. Oh, you know, all right. I just realized I tried to pull power off of the reactor, which it's not going to let me do anyway. Ah, yes. I should have realized when I was carrying it around and it was saying red. Okay, too far. Looks like. Yeah, it won't let us do it. But I bet we can go to there. Okay. Should... Oh, it still doesn't... Can we not go from there to there? No, we have to. We can go to there. We must have to be able to. We must be able to go down to. To there. I mean, it's going to that machine. There we go. Now we got it. Oh, you know what? I think I hit the button. Okay, there we go. 50% carbon, 50% iron. Much better. Now, if we put... We want to run... I mean, we could run a line over and down. Oh, wow. And we actually have no... It has no dirt. We're getting full just resources off of it. So definitely putting them on there makes a big difference. That's kind of funny though. But anyway. Yeah. So that should, we shouldn't have any much problem with, the question is getting it. I kind of want to run it. One back. Come on. Come on. Stop turning. Yeah, it would be nice if they made it so, like, you looked, you know, you put your cursor on what you want to snap to, and it snaps. Probably a little bit better, I think. Instead of, you know, kind of randomly floating it out. Oh, it's going to hover mode. It is nice. Hover mode does have the also added benefit of the flames from the jetpack light up the aerial health. Oh, maybe we should have gone to the front one. Yeah, it's going to be too high. Might have to do a 4. Oh, that's going to be... Watch, it'll be one too tall. And I almost think... Nah, it'd still be too far over. We gotta go back. Okay. I am so glad that they do have these moments, though. That is a nice convenience. You know, most games is you get one size, and then, you know, you're making a ton of them. That's going to be too far, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. Oh, I think that'll work. And here we find out it's, this is the one thing I don't like about the conveyors in this, is if things don't line up, they don't line up like this. So there's no way to fix that. You know, they're not at a 90 to each other. So really, the only thing we can do is we can take that off, and add one there. There. And then we're going to go an 8. Oh, that was an 8. Oh, that was a 6. Yeah. So we can go ahead and add, we know it's going to be the 8 and the 1 8 and 1 4. Okay. So now, wow, we're not going to have a problem with iron anymore. All right, so we know that will fit. Now we need to put a miner on there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Wow, yeah, we're gonna need quite a few of those. There we go. Let that mine. Oops. And then okay, I did check it. All right, let's get back on the ship. Yeah, I wish I had realized that. And then looks like right next to it, we actually have another deposit. So we might just do another mine right there. It's probably going to give us silicone. Oh, or maybe it's pulling off of both. I don't know what the range around it checks. Actually, we weren't getting silicone, were we? We were getting carbon, I think. Yeah, that whole bobble as we pull in, which we don't have any inventory, so that's fine. Or we don't have anything to unload, so we can... actually that's fine. So we're not going to have any shortage of iron now. You know what, just make me like 60. We're not going to have enough to make them all right now, but that's fine. Actually, yeah, we probably will. Because we just got quite a bit off of that. Ah, the lovely autosave. Yeah, we don't have enough to... So yeah, putting it on the vein makes a huge difference. And then what we can do is, I don't know if we want to, and I don't know if it's worth it. Probably not. We'll probably just hook up a container. Maybe even hook up a large container. Now, how much power do these actually require? I think if we make a terminal, we can see. We'll go do that. We're waiting for mechanical parts to build. Or it's night. We could skip to day. And looks like rain. Not really day, but close enough. Okay, so we actually made 54. It's not bad. We're still just a little short, but yeah, I can see our inventory is probably, and it's funny because the mechanical parts, oops, let's do that, take carbon and iron. And you know what we could actually do is we could tell it not to use the connected inventories. That way it will fill this up. It's going to be 50-50. So it will hold up to 600 carbon and 600 iron. And then, since it's all connected, anything that needs it will pull it off. Oh, we actually didn't need that. That's fine, we'll leave it. We could put an elbow there. So that'll give us a, you know, kind of dedicated storage to iron and carbon. And it's not going to flood, you know, our big car. Like if we go away, you know, exploring or whatnot, come back and I could just see this, like, you know, being full of iron and carbon. So that way it will keep a reserve in there of 600 and 600, and if we know we're going to use a ton of it, we can pull some of it out manually. And let's make like 40. Because we've got 10. We need a few more, and then we'll be able to. But if we're crafting, obviously it's connected through the system, so we'll be able to pull right off. Now, granted, instead of fighting with the conveyors, we could have just put the item transfer thing on there. But, you know, that's such a short distance that, you know, it seems kind of silly to do the higher end part for that. We're at 15 of 16. That's the last section, isn't it? Oh, very nice. There we go. And those are all done. So we should be able to see the miner through here now. It's just, yeah, no, I got like halfway through it. So, yep, mining rig. 80. Nice. So we can just let that fill up. And drop that in there. Should quite a bit of power. Yeah, and we're using about half our large container. Now, if we get to the point where we need tons of store, I mean, obviously we can hook another container right onto the end of this, or, you know, we can fill this up, you know, throw another container in off to the side, you know, dig out if we want to, and get plenty of storage going that way. And yeah, see, that's, yeah, we're going to have a ton of that. So it's good that we can kind of control it based on the mining inventory. Like I said, I could just see it flooding the whole, every connected inventory is so we just come back and have nothing but iron and carbon in it. Yeah, so I think what we'll need to do then is make another mining rig, and we'll go set it up to the south on, I don't think it was there, I think it was here, was the island. Yeah, and then we can get probably titanium and aluminum, uranium off of that. Now, what I was thinking is, as far as I know, they'll keep running when they're out of the area. You know, like the chunks don't unload. So, you know, we could technically run like a conveyor line all the way across if we wanted to get crazy on it. But, or even just, you know, make like a bridge or something, a road, or, you know, something like that. And they do have the loading screen where somebody made like a trolley thing where they ran it on the blocks and then, you know, used like 3 tires. So, but I think what we'll do is we'll set the miner up there with like a reactor, and either just take, oh, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see how much power they actually draw, which I don't know if we can see it. Not that. No. And we can't, which we're only using 760. So it uses, I know, how are we still only drawing 15%? We were drawing 15% before we hooked up the miner. That can't be right. I mean, the thing's running. It's all lit up. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't think it's displaying correctly. Or there's some weird energy usage bug thing going on. Swarm in the light. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. So if we do, just real quick, so that's what it is. You can't go onto the actual screen. You have to go off. You know, you can't go from where your dragon's, you know, in here. I was wondering why that wasn't, because I was trying just up, and I think I did one that was off to the side, and I was like, no, it weren't. Okay, or you can just do the double click, which the double click is nice. So the question is why can't you place these on like a wall? I mean, that's, hopefully they'll do something with that. Oh, I can put it on the floor. Well, that's convenient. So then what we're gonna do is, I wonder if we can use a, that's going to be too tall. If we use that, I think those are pretty tall too. Really? You can't put it on there either? Because that would be you know, putting it on the pillar would kind of make it look like it was something. What does it look like anyway? And those are lights, which we don't really need, but okay. Not bad though. I'm almost wondering if that probably won't let me do it. Yeah, see, they can't. Oh, they could connect down. Everything can connect on the floor, but not in spaces we really want them. And I bet, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. It's like, you want to connect something on the ceiling? Fine. You want to connect something on the ceiling or the floor, but you know, you want to connect something on the that should hopefully, oops. Always on the, fine. I was trying to just do a shelf like on the wall, but nothing wants to connect on the wall, so that's fine. And I can't place it on the seam or on the block. Oh. Do that. We don't have a round piece, do we? Like a cylinder. No. Alright. We gotta power. And there we go. So now we can go through lights. We have some wall lights? How do we pull all those out? Oh, okay, we filtered them all off. Yeah, so renaming the terminal. Yeah, it doesn't tell us how much power the stuff uses. We can just turn it on or off. But I was kind of hoping it would show us what the actual power usage is. But this is good if we want to power stuff on and off. Though there's no, hopefully, I don't have a radar. There's no radar. Radar got demolished. Which is obviously not there. I have no settings for it. Unless I accidentally stuck one like under the ground or something. Yeah, we've almost filled it. Yeah, okay. We're doing good on those resources now. We've got 21 hours of power. Very nice. So we are actually doing a pretty good. Now, if we want to actually make a substantial vehicle, Yeah, I don't want... it's Steam. Oh, I wonder if you can set a new... How do you set a new one? Can you do like... No. So, if we go to workshop... Hopefully they'll add some tags in at some point. A storage carrier. Heavy factory center. Doesn't really have real walls though. Unless they're... Oh, so they made it all out of blocks. Huh. Well, people are getting power plant tower. Oh, it's other stuff they built. Oh, they kind of all match. Oh, nice. Yeah, hopefully they would they'll add some tags so we can do yeah, browse by tags. There is no tags. It completes have an air base, 4 helicopters of various sizes, and a train. How'd you make a train? Or is it like nope, blueprint. That is huge. Holy cow. Oh yeah, see that's like the train. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying is you can do something like that. Yeah, so it's like a suspended train. Yeah, that's something like... Don't... So here's a compact mole base. Oh, it's got the small one for the, just to give you something. Fully functional flying base and 78 tons, just add uranium on board facilities, medium med bay, medium armory, refinery, medium fad, 2 medium 3D printers. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about, like making more of them. Good morning, Tommy. How you doing? 2 mini greenhouses, 2 stasis chambers, and 21 compact containers. And it's got the big ones. Yeah. Yeah, I would take off one of the stasis pods, and you don't need the 2 medium greenhouses either. I mean, you could have 1. And I don't know if I do 21 compact. I'd rather have 1 large one, but it might just be a space thing. Yeah, I'm actually heading to bed very, very shortly. I ended up doing another stream that I wasn't really planning on doing, but we actually made quite a bit of progress. We're maxed out in the tech tree. We got our flying vehicle. We've got a miner set up and running, which we are pretty much set on iron and carbon for life now. I mean, the thing mines so fast. I've actually told it not to use the other inventories because it'll just flood them. I can just see that happening. So But it is connected, so everything else, the other machines can pull out from it, and then it'll just keep it topped off. So that gives us a reserve of 600 iron and 600 carbon at all times. And I was actually just looking in the Steam workshop to try to find something probably not like this. I don't really want to go that big. It is a pretty... That's a fully functional base. Holy cow. That's what I was saying. If you want to do the mobile bases, you can. Oh, that's kind of a neat way to use the rounded glasses. You can do 2 of them. But, oh, shoot, I keep hitting that. Yeah, because I was thinking about maybe just setting some resources to build. Yeah, people, you don't need to make... most subscribed. And let's just say... yeah, most subscribed. See, that looks huge too. We could try this one. I don't think... I don't know. I think that one's still pretty big. It does do 310 kilometers an hour, though. Four medium 3D printers, 2 fads, 2 refineries. It has a water pump and a mining rig. Huh. That one's kind of interesting to check out, but I don't know if I'd actually want to build it in game. I'm actually afraid to fly something that would go that fast. What's that? He's got wheels on the back. Mark 1. Experimental Mark 1 flyer. Yeah. Easy fly mini base. Where's like a nice happy medium? I don't really want a full, complete... Somebody use a large container. Oh, is that a mod? Huh. With forward bobbing. Oh, that's how you... Oh, yeah, because you can put the hover pads on the flying vehicles, because you can make hover vehicles. Yeah, and it is supposed to kind of like stabilize it. That fixes... Yeah, see the little forward bob, which wasn't as bad. What is it? 3 interconnected box for inventory, 1 biogen. Rebel scum. Let's... Oh, yeah. That's the one I saw earlier. Look at that. It's got 4 cargo containers. Of the large ones. A reactor. Oh, 4 miners. I'm going to check that one out. Which, that's the thing with the replicator. It doesn't take any power. So you can just pop it down and load a blueprint. Seems kind of cheaty. 4 mining rigs, 6 solar panels, compact containers, solar beacon, battery, grid connector, and power switch. That's what I was kind of thinking of is how many. That's why I wanted to see what the power usage was, is to see how many. Oh, I think that's the guy who made the, is that the same guy who just made this? No, it's a different person. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because it would be a lot cheaper to make a couple of solar panels than it would to make, It's got 6 fans. It should actually be faster. Deuterium generator has 8 total. There's 2 switchboards. The other one's connected to the deuterium generator and solar panels that combine additionally. Huh. Oh, look, 72. Yeah, so it's quite a bit faster than the one we have now. 8 small storage. It's got almost the same amount of storage. I think that's going to be the next one we make, because that's quite a bit faster. It seems like, and I don't know if there's a max speed or not. I also thought about just taking this one. So it's from the same guy, actually. I don't know why it does that. Or you subscribe to it on the thing and then you, well, probably because you're going back. I'm not doing a refresh. Never mind. Oh, to move a container. Would you actually be able to connect something like that? Oh, I guess they'd slide it underneath. Oh, yeah, I don't know. That would be kind of glitchy, I would think. A floating food factory. Yeah, I thought about making a floating base, because then we could stick it right, you know. It's right on the water. So, easy to build. And then we could just do a ramp to the ground. Yeah, the huge... at some point, we're going to have to make, like, you know, something like this. Which may be good for the desert. I don't know. Okay, so that is basically a cockpit, probably containers, reactor, and then, see, that's got the big fans on it. We might grab that just to see how fast it is. I would like to get something at some point later on. I would like to have like a couple bases set up in different areas, and that yeah, I'll have to make some resources. One fabric. It's for the seeds. I could almost make that. And actually, probably what we will do is I would actually probably just tear this one down, because the other one is going to be faster. My other thought was to pull the wings off of it. And just put the big honking ones on it. But, and oh, are they big? Somewhere, but what is it? It might actually be hitting on the base. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. That might not go so well. I don't think we'd actually have enough power to run them, because we were almost maxed out on the oh, there's not a take all button from those. Hey, did you know? No. Yeah, so we will tear this down. And that will probably... I didn't realize there was a switch down there. Oh, that was the one that was on top. Yeah, I know. I was going to say, I know we pulled everything out of there. Oh, right. I wish they'd kind of make the rain not as prevalent on the visor. But it's not bad. It does look nice. It's just, it does make things blurry. Okay. So that should get us a lot of the components we need. Plus, obviously, with what we've already got. We'll go ahead and put the biofuel in there. It was nice having it run off of the biofuel, because, you know, pretty much every biome we could... Oh, we do have enough. Very nice. Let's... Looks nice. Very nice. What's the build time on that anyway? 36 seconds. Oh, we should make some deuterium because we don't have any. We need purified water. Now we can make some purified water. I think we have enough for 25 or something. So now would be a good reason to have a pumping station. And we only needed 20 to make the deuterium, so we'll get one in. I want to see how long one lasts us. And then obviously with the ones we're crafting, we can replace the ones for our consumption. And we don't need as many on us as we did have on us. 5's fine. Now the interesting thing is... It's funny, so it doesn't come with the fuel, but it's whatever's left was obviously in the fuel. So it uses 600 watts, so that would be... Yeah, so 3, I guess, is slightly more than... Okay, that's the fans. And what is that? Oh, I guess it's just both sides. They must be interconnected. Oh, okay. I guess it's safety so you don't accidentally, I don't know, shut them off. Who knows? Oh, one, oh, okay. One runs through the solar panel, one runs through the reactors. Yeah. So I would imagine. It would be nice if they showed you what was connected to what, because this, so solar panel, oh, I'm guessing those are both supposed to be toward the solar panel. It's just bugged. So solar panel, and then this one must be running to the reactor, which you can't really see because it runs inside. So that must be the reactor. That must be the solar panels. And the solar panels themselves must not be enough to run it. It probably just draws, yeah, 22 minutes. Huh. That's kind of a strange setup. I would say, why not put a battery on it? I mean, you could probably test it. I would say, I think the batteries are small enough. You could probably throw a couple batteries on there, and that would give you some charge. Yes, we get to deuterium, and I like to see how long. So I'm assuming about an hour. Yeah, so we'll definitely need to set up a water. Infinity. So, yeah, 100%. So, 47 minutes. Not the greatest. But oh, let's turn that off. We don't get so much of the bob in the front. That's nice. So 32. Oop, I'm gonna head pretty much south. Let's check it out. I'm 35. Well, it doesn't actually seem much faster. Oh no, there we go. I guess it just takes a while. Yeah, it is a bit faster. I almost kind of want to build a base on that. Just because, you know, that's a little island. And I think they showed it, I think the screenshot had a speed of 72 on it. Yeah, I might see about putting a couple batteries on it. I might make a few modifications. And again, no headlights. And we turned and I didn't realize it. Yeah, I wish they would change that. Lock it to... You know, it would be nice if, you know, like normal, I hold down Alt to look around and then let my steering be with this. Which it is nice, but, you know, it's not really needed. Okay, yeah, so we want to set a miner up out here. there was some decent resources. And then I think over there was pretty good too. We might set one up actually over there. We might get about the same thing. And yeah, see, we do see some veins come through on here. Yeah, 44. So, yeah. But I think we were getting iron, aluminum, cobalt, uranium.
Temperature shield nearly depleted.
Hang on one second. Okay. Let me see here. I thought we did. Silicone. Yeah, so obviously there's a ton of resources over here. Not right there, obviously. But definitely over here would be a good spot to put a miner. I thought we were getting some uranium over here before, but maybe not. I could be wrong. I know we were a little bit over that way, so maybe we'll put another one over there. We might try the other one first. Just because if we can get away with only setting up one miner that we have to, you know, run around and maintain. Yeah, this looks like all aluminum, silver, and cobalt. So that would probably be... I mean, it'd be good to give us 3 resources. And I'm assuming as big as that is, if we put it right on the resource, flatten out a spot, we would hopefully get 33, 33, 33, you know. Because we're getting 3, like here, if we put it like right here. Because there's no dirt. So that's something to... We don't have... Yeah, we don't really have components. But I'd say, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I'll definitely have to make some more deuterium, which is just water, which we just haven't hasn't been a prior. I'm not going to be able to say that. Priority. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we're going to head back to the base. And then what we'll do is, yeah, we'll probably try one of those mining rigs. So we'll make sure we have all the resources to do it, and then we'll have to make sure we have enough resources for the replicator panel. And then we should just be able to plop it down. And we'll see how that goes. And maybe what we'll do is we'll throw a large container next to it. And just let it run. And we can always modify the design too. I mean, we can just throw one down, run a conveyor over to it. I don't know though, we have the miner plus 9. Yeah, but there's like what? There was like 4 miners? 4 or 6? Yeah, we might not really need to add too much. I mean, you gotta figure if we have 9 containers, I mean, we've only got like 8 on this. That's where we need like a bigger flying container. I love like the highest area around is our base. Do get some nice colorful trees out front though. Yeah, Next base definitely is going to be in a nice flat area. Yeah, and I love when I hit the wrong key and get out of my ship while I'm trying to fly it. Come on. Yeah, it's still like some sort of strafe. But oh, I love how I can walk across the blades. Just live dangerously. Okay. There we go. Hey, why is the door open? That's a little bugged. Is it not did we lose the power to it for some reason? No, it's still got a power line. We're still only running on 15%. We've got... Okay, there we go. Oh, interesting. Okay. So for some reason that door opens but does not close. That's one bug door. What if we walk around? Oh, there we go. No, maybe not. Yeah, that door's a little bugged. Good thing there's not like wild animals that will come into your base if, well, at least around us. There probably actually is. Well, we know there's wild animals, but it's kind of hard to actually... They don't really wander around. They kind of stay in their same area, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Alright, and when are we... Oh, we're at 2 hours and 18 minutes. Alright, so... Yeah, I would say we're done pretty good. Our auto mining is up and running. And just because I know we're gonna... Well, actually, we're probably alright. Because that miner... Yeah, is full. So, I was gonna say we could pull quite a bit off of it. But I don't think it's I don't think it's a high priority to do that, right? Right now. Because we do have all the conveyors and stuff. I mean, we'll use some, but not to the extent that we are completely revamping the... That's kind of funky. Get some weird texture glitches there. I'm guessing it's shadows or something with the lighting. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to call it good for this episode. Next episode, we'll probably be setting up the miners out there. Probably the blueprint that we picked up. We'll check that out. Obviously, we'll have to make some components with that. And, which is nothing really excessive. We should have everything we need for it. Yeah, I think we're going to try that one. Oop. Oh, that's funny. Even if I don't have the... We don't have the resources for it. So why does it let me try to... Yeah, not enough resources. Okay. Yeah, we'll make... Maybe I'll go ahead and probably before I start the stream, I'll try to remember to make enough components to make it. So we don't have to start off the stream with... You know, me just crafting components. We can go get those placed. And then we'll go on from there. And see how that gets us on the resources. And unfortunately, we've pretty much hit, except for just going out and exploring and gathering more of the lore. I mean, and we haven't like teleported through one of the, I want to say monoliths, but monument. There we go. We've kind of actually hit like in game. I mean, we've got the highest tier equipment. We haven't made the gun. I guess we could make that. You know, more. It's just basically just doing stuff for the fun of it right now. So I don't know how many more streams of this we will be having. But we can get the auto miner set up and stuff and mess with that, and probably maybe make a couple big vehicles and whatnot. And we'll check out teleporting through the monuments. So we get at least a few more episodes. But I'll have to think of what we're going to kind of... And unfortunately, you know, there's no... This is all single player. So it's not like we jump on a server or something and do something with somebody. But it is always in development. And they don't do updates all the time. And the last one was... So let me look real quick. How many achievements do we got? Oh, we got like half the achievements. I'm sure if I build a gun and shoot something, I'll probably get another achievement. So January 8th. Oh yeah, that was today. There was an update today. Or technically yesterday or like the day before. But, yeah, so they did December 17th, December 19th, January 7th, December 8th. Oh, they're going to add a thermometer in the UI. Yeah, the next... Which I'm not sure if we're on the experimental build. Oh, yeah, see? Yeah, they're going to add a thermometer in so we can actually keep... which, yeah, we don't have yet. So, but this is as of a couple days ago. You know, and there's small updates from time to time, and then they do, like, a big update. Obviously some hot fixes and stuff like that. Free roam mode, yeah, which I think is, we've already gotten like that. Oh, they have the Steam Cloud now. Oh. But, yeah, I mean, we don't know exactly when the next big update's coming out or if it's going to break the map. I mean, it seems like one little ways back did. Or break the world save, I guess. But, yeah, so obviously we can keep it, and if it doesn't, you know, if they don't break the world save, then we can continue on. If they do, we can start fresh and be in a nice flat spot for the base. But anyway, we got a few more episodes, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do after this. I do want to get back into Stationeers. I was actually leaning towards that. I almost did Extremist Stationeers earlier, but I was actually really enjoying this game. It just needs to be fleshed out a little bit more. I mean, we've got the greenhouse, but we haven't even used it. You know, most stuff you can just jump in the stasis pod or stay in your cockpit and you heal up. You know, with enough time. And even there's not really, I mean, unless we make some big giant ship, there's not even like, or just huge base with multiples of stuff. There's not even a demand for the, you know, the bigger reactors really. I'm assuming if we did the big air blades, you know, we would need the bigger reactors, or a couple of the smaller ones, at least. But, and I know some of the stuff isn't balanced yet, you know, and there's still more stuff to be implemented. You know, they're going to have, you know, we're going to be able to do space stations. You know, we have no type of, you know, thrusters right now or anything. I mean, you're not going to take, you know, an air blades out to space. So, you know, there's still more stuff to be added. I could see more tiers of equipment being added, especially like, you know, we don't have a large refinery. We've only got medium. You know, this definitely needs to be, you know, there needs to be a size larger than this for, you know, if you have a connected inventory, it's not bad, but, you know, it's kind of like this is the first one you get after your emergency, and then that's. Am I wrong in that? Yeah, because you get emergency 3D printer, which is what the one you start off with, basically, or you make from the very beginning, and then you go right to this one. It's the one you use the whole entire game. So I would think there's going to be a higher tier progression of the 3D printer that's, you know, hopefully faster, with more slots for the input side, because it does kind of get bogged down until you get the conveyor system up and running. It would be nice to get conveyors a little bit earlier in game, but, you know, who knows, they might go through and rebalance some of that. But the game is obviously a work in progress, and, you know, it is a good game, but it's one of those things that, you know, unless we decide to build, you know, some big thing going somewhere, or, you know, some giant subway system traveling around the planet, you know, you just kind of run out of stuff to do. You know, there's no story missions, and it's, you know, we've hit all the tech, you know, there's nothing else to unlock. Basically, we've just got lore and sightseeing and stuff. So, anyway, we'll do a few more episodes, and who knows, something might come up. We might have something we want to do. But yeah, we'll jump onto something a little, let me see. Oh, that's right, you can't see I hate you can't see your games in that. Anyway, we will, actually I can just do this. There we go. Oh, we have Outpost Alpha. Yeah, that's right. I might do a stream on that. We kind of talked about doing that before. And of course, we can do a couple of Worlds of Drifts as well. Yeah, Stationeers I do want to jump back into. I'm just trying to get some of these that I haven't really checked out that much. Outpost Zero. Yeah, not Outpost Alpha. Outpost Zero. Osiris New Dawn might be one we could do a few on, which doesn't take very long to basically play through that either. I'm just kind of looking through, seeing what else we got. Yeah, oh, the Novice Incepto. But maybe, yeah, I'll probably do Outpost Zero next. I don't know how long it would be. I don't know how much is in it. I've basically played it for like half an hour. Like, I got it the week it came out, and which was like 4 months ago. Just to kind of check it out, and it's kind of interesting. You know, it's a little bit harder survival. You get random pirate attacks, like space pirate attacks sort of thing. Animals, you know, creatures. So it's a little bit more on the difficulty setting. But it's, you know, the same thing. Build up your tech tree, gather resources, that sort of thing. So, yeah, I think we'll do that next. And then probably after that, we'll go back to Stationeers and be on that for a while. You know, Stationeers is there's so much to it. I mean, I really like the game. It's just, I know once we start doing streams on Stationeers is, you know, the next thing I know, we're going to be able to stream like, you know, 100 and something. So, I kind of want to get some other stuff out there first, which is, you know, what kind of managed to do. But, yeah, so, yeah, we'll leave it at that. But, all right, we're going to save, and we are calling it good. And I'm going to go ahead and save in both spots, just to be good. All right, and we'll call this good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comments, suggestions, whatnot down below. And I will see you in the next stream.